Previously on So Freaking Cheap.
We are at the Botanical Gardens to consider it as a possible wedding venue. I doubt that this is going to be within our $750 budget. How much are we talking?
It's about $75 per person.
What if we just use like mustard and ketchup? Would that bring the price down?
We can't afford this place. We can't afford to buy dinner at this place.
It's girls' night in, and of course, Tony is being cheap.
Everybody's enjoying themselves?
You want us to put this on our face? Just call me a veggie wrap. I keep asking him about a car for me. He can't buy a car with a whole bunch of coins.
We counting down.
I hear him counting, and didn't nobody know what was going on but me and Sierra. We already knew. He'll turn the breakers off.
2, 1.
Bro, what the? You know how embarrassing that is? I'm thinking to myself, after the stunt Tony pulled, I'm gonna make some changes around here. You tell him good night, because I ain't gonna tell him good night.
So this is the wall.
Okay.
I really want to take down that wall, but I don't want to pay thousands of dollars.
Most people don't try to take down load-bearing walls by themselves. I've never seen anybody makeshift their own sledgehammer, so it would end badly, and it's not something she could do. You could do the demo.
Okay.
But not on your own.
I haven't thought that far ahead what Jay will think if he catches me doing this. But if he comes in the middle of me doing it, that might be a different story.
Brittany, we're going to have your wedding right here.
It is a chiropractor.
And it won't cost us anything, so we're going to be able to stay within the budget.
Today I met with the contractor about taking down this wall, and he said that I could do all the demo myself, and that's gonna save me a ton of money. So the demo is just taking off the first layer. In the old houses, they use plaster. So I'm just gonna take down the plaster and basically all the guts. I don't really see how it could be that hard. Jay's gone for a few days, and when he's gone is when I do a lot of my projects, because I don't wanna hear him talking about how I shouldn't do them. So then when he's away, I don't hear him. I have no second thoughts about this. I know that I'm just gonna be able to get it all done before Jay gets home. Hey, how's work?
Pretty busy.
Busy?
Yeah, but I'm okay. But
Good.
No, what are you up to right now?
Oh, nothing. I had that contractor come over.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you for listening to me on that one. I'm so glad to hear.
Oh, yeah, nothing much is going on at all. I listened to you. You betcha.
Well, I will be home at some point.
All right, drive safe. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Jamie didn't necessarily say I needed a support brace if I am doing just the demo work, but he also said that it won't hurt anything. So I think that I'll just put one up as a just-in-case measure.
Hey, guys. Whoa.
Daddy, I need them for dinner. Come on.
Oh, what's going on? Hey, honey.
How's your trip?
Hey, oh, what are you guys eating? You eating something?
Pizza.
Oh, geez.
Do you want a slice pizza?
Yeah, I'm starving and tired. Come on. What is that? Oh, seriously? Honey, what is this?
Well, I didn't do anything. I didn't.
Colvin, what is that? Are you serious?
Well, the contractor guy said sledgehammers were $50, so.
I've got a
That's
sledgehammer.
What, you're a brick, you taped a brick on the end of this thing? What, you have a crutch on there?
Well,
what were you gonna do? You were gonna start hacking the wall away?
Becky doing unsupervised do-it-yourself projects get me pretty nervous just based on your track record.
There was this incident where I was painting the bathroom and I had a little step ladder. I didn't have an appropriate size ladder. And so I used the top of the toilet, kind of like the fourth step of the step ladder. The entire toilet cracked.
Well, no, you shifted, you were on the ladder and you put your foot up on it to get to like a hard to reach spot, and she like sheared the top of the tank off the unit. Water's going all over the place.
And so
it was like 9 o'clock at night.
I just think that everything is figure outable. And I just jump in and figure out as I go along. I understand I can't take the wall down, but
Correct.
I was going to just prep it, and I was going to take he said there's plaster and that other thing behind there. So he said I could do the demo work. So I was going to do the demo work before you came home, but then you came home.
I don't know what's more ridiculous, the brace that she's got up to support the ceiling or the sledgehammer that she put together to actually try and take the wall down. That sledgehammer, all I could think about was the brick flying off and hitting her in the head or something like that. Second to the wall coming down, just as dangerous.
Well, he said it was going to be like tens of thousands of dollars, but I just thought I could do some of the grunt work.
No.
And just shave off a couple
we
$1,000.
gotta no, that's a moot point at this point, because you're trying to do something that we've talked about and doing this stuff while I'm gone because you're being sneaky about it. So we've talked about that too. Every time I go away, you're doing something. Becky's trying to be cheap and all. I don't think she's thinking about killing herself with this wall, let alone, yeah, I mean, yeah, just crazy. So, listen, I'm just tired. Like, I know you're trying to save money and stuff, but like, you know, this is too much. Like,
I have never seen Jay this mad ever in our entire relationship. His face is red. He is fuming. And I have no idea how I am going to make this up to him.
In Arizona, it gets to be like 120, 25 degrees out. So Tracy's rigged up this great system. They're out here rocking. But in here, the kids playing in our fancy air-conditioned house. Of course, the air conditioning isn't on because that's too expensive, especially when it's 120 degrees out. When the kids come over, the family room gets really warm. And so we can turn off the air conditioning and the boys can go outside and rock, and then the girls and I can stay inside and play games. Our air conditioning bill can be up to $500 a month. With his cooling system, we have cut it almost in half. So that saves us almost $1,000.
That's some pretty good stuff, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. We got really lucky.
So the last time I talked to my mom was at the chiropractor's office when she showed it to me to have my wedding there. I was so mad. I was about to call the whole thing off. Shane had to come down and talk to me and pick me up. Luckily, he calmed me down and we talked about it. She wants us to have our wedding at the chiropractor's office.
I don't think that'd even work.
No, it won't.
I don't care. It's a chiropractor's office. I don't care if it's in a desert. I don't care if it's at the dump.
Hey, hon.
Hey.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Oh my gosh, what did you get?
We got a bunch of flowers. I know I have to talk to my mom, but it just feels like it's gonna be so hard to get it through her head. Can I talk to you real quick, Mom?
Sure.
In the past, my mom hasn't responded super well when we bring stuff up, so I am so scared to talk to my mom about the wedding. The last time I actually had to confront her about this kind of stuff was for my graduation party. We had a bonfire in the backyard with wood that my mom could find around the neighborhood, and that's pretty much the extent of my party. My mom has no concept for a good party. That was so embarrassing, so embarrassing.
So what's up?
I just kind of want to talk to you about why I stormed off the other day. I've just been feeling really unincluded in my own wedding. Like, I know you've been working really hard and putting a lot of stuff together, but like, you haven't been listening to anything I've been saying, and like, I just don't get to plan my own wedding. Like, I'll show up places not even knowing why we're there, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to say in my own wedding.
Right. Well, I understand that. You're willing to be within the budget, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. In the end, all I want is for you to have a beautiful wedding within the budget that we have, right?
Yeah. I feel like my mom did hear me. I feel like I got through to her. She seemed like she kind of got it, and like she wanted to move forward with me instead of against me.
I love you.
I love you too.
Babe.
Yeah, I'm in here, sweetie. Last night, I turned the lights off on Angela doing ladies' night, and I know I screwed up, so I gotta go the extra mile. What I do is actually take care of the home. I'm doing the laundry, I'm doing the cooking, I'm doing the cleaning. Back in the day, the roles were the man goes out, he works, he brings home the bacon, the woman cooks it up. Now we're in a different day and time. And today, I know I have to iron Angela's uniform. I might as well kill two birds with one stone. I don't have to plug the skillet into the outlet. I'm cooking breakfast and ironing her clothes at the same time.
Girls' night in was a disaster. It was embarrassing. People came over. You came in and you just turned the lights off at 10 o'clock. You always trying to think of how to save, instead of just once opening up and living.
You already knew that at 10 o'clock, lights are out.
Just for this one night, you could have bent the rules.
I just gotta find a happy balance in between making my family happy and making sure that the finances are still in place. But I'm trying. Sometimes I do get kind of crazy, and I apologize to you.
I appreciate what Tony's saying, but last night, it was just not called for. And after one conversation with him, Tony's not gonna change, so I need to come up with a better method that will work.
We decided I'm not taking down the wall right now. Jay is so mad at me. I think he's thinking that like I've just taken it one step too far this time, and I need to think of a way to make this up to him. So I am going to plan this amazing Valentine's Day night for us. We don't typically celebrate Valentine's Day on the actual day of Valentine's, so we celebrate it a little bit later, and that's just because it's easier to find a babysitter, things are less expensive, you don't have to wait for a dinner reservation. So there's so many positives to not celebrating Valentine's Day on the actual day.
Hello? Becky?
I'm coming.
How are you? I'm good. Ugh, it was a little crazy today. You back for more flowers?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got today?
Let's see.
The first time I went in there, I went to a funeral, and Eileen was super welcoming and super kind. And we got talking, and the flowers there were gorgeous. And I said, what do you do with these flowers after the funeral? And she told me that a lot of them, they just throw them away. And I was like, well, what a waste. Like, this is something that somebody spent a lot of money on. So I just asked her, I'm like, well, if they're gonna go in the landfill anyway, to the trash, can I just take them? And so we exchanged numbers, and now I just go there whenever I want flowers to decorate with.
Oh, the
those are beautiful.
Yeah, you got a little variety.
Yeah. Do you have any red roses? And maybe some like yellows, whites?
Becky has been coming here, gathering up all our discarded flowers for like a handful of years. I definitely have yellow. I do not know about red roses or... Come with me.
Okay, okay.
I totally understand where Becky's coming from, and I mean, some people might think she's a little, you know, weird for wanting to repurpose funeral flowers, but I think that it's incredibly smart. Okay, so we have...
Oh, what's this? I spy.
Jackpot! Do we have any more?
No. So I'll take them all, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with them, and then the rest I can dry. I can always think of a way to use them. Let me keep those.
Let me take this plastic off. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll see you soon.
Not too soon.
No. Classic funeral home joke.
People are dying to get in here.
Part of being frugal is also being creative, and part of being creative is always thinking about something that maybe somebody else didn't think of, and a way to get something for free, and that's there that nobody thought of.